Hello and welcome to the episode second of Pati.
थर्ड एपिसोड में ना
नहीं वो पहला काउंट नहीं होता.
क्यों ट्रेन वाला
नहीं वो काउंट नहीं होगा. उसमें we had not this branding of. Okay, so Pati, Patni and the podcast, and today we are going to talk about the movie which everyone is talking about, which is Swatantra Veer Savarkar. We just watched it 1 hour back, not even 1 hour maybe, and still we are like moved and we can't express basically, but still we would like to express somehow. So how did you find that movie? What did you think about it?
The movie was amazing. The most amazing thing about that was inspiring was about such resilience to suffering, pain, and in spite of so much of adversities, still the resolve not breaking, the conviction, the vision is still intact.
Yeah.
That was the most mind-boggling thing about that personality that I found.
Actually, I was going to say that only, that the most powerful thing about that film is Veer Savarkar. The man himself is so powerful. We cannot make a weak film on that. Like, there were few scenes which were extraordinary, and if I had not heard about it from so many other resources, I would have thought maybe they have taken the liberty of creativity. But one scene was that when he refuses that piece of bread in Kala Pani ki saza, इतना भूखा होता है, इतना प्यासा होता है, and his mouth is watering for looking at that cake. The अंग्रेज is having, and he still says no, अंग्रेज का नहीं खाना है मेरे को. I was really thinking, क्या मैं ऐसा कर सकती हूँ? Obviously, I'm aware, like, you can't even imagine. There is only one Veer Savarkar. And the second thing was, I did not know that Veer Savarkar ji were an inspiration to so many of our Krantikaris. Bhagat Singh ji, Netaji, one of my very, very favorite. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose ji he exactly followed Savarkar ji's instructions in doing the final steps towards the liberation. And the one more scene I would like to share that really broke my heart also, and it was very, very powerful, was the last scene when in post-independence when the Pakistan PM comes to India and Veer Savarkar ji is arrested. So in the whole movie, his struggle was to free his motherland with whom he loved so much. And that struggle was, we were able to understand the struggle, and we were seeing him, this brave man who could tackle anyone for that motherland. And in the end, the motherland is free. His own people are running this country. And he is entering that police vehicle to go to jail in his free land. You just cannot fight with your own people. You are the weakest. The most strongest man is weakest in front of his own loved ones. I think I was most moved in that scene. That you just don't expect this out of your own people, and as a country we have poorly treated our heroes. We have really poorly treated. Netaji was, as Gumnavi Baba, he was staying, I don't know where all. He was supposed to be like celebrated, and after so many years we talk about him with so much respect, but till now he was this, he was that, what all. Savarkar ji, उन्होंने ऐसा petition लिखा. Do we even deserve these people? But obviously these people were not doing it for impressing anyone or for anyone else except for the motherland, in complete unconditional love for it. So that unconditional love that they had for the motherland was their weakness, their strength, their power, their inhuman resilience that they showed. This was the love for the motherland. It was the inspiration.
Like, just few days back we had a water cut for 3 to 4 hours.
Yes.
And that was enough to throw us so the
balance.
whole society off balance. Pani nahi aa raha hai. So it is, when we see the movie, it is just statistics for us. 5 years, 19 or 10, 12, 19, 13, 19. So every year is 365 days. And Sajai Kala Pani. And in that environment, when you are getting like literally thrashed, tortured every single day, and then you come out with the same resolve after that everything is done. How is this even possible?
I don't know.
So it's like, once I had asked Dinesh Mehra about this, like, what made these people do all what they did? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Veer Savarkar, Lokmanya Tilak. So he said that dedication for a bigger cause. So when that commitment is for such a huge cause, for millions of people's future, then that itself gives you the strength.
Absolutely. I think I felt a little guilty. I claim to be such a big patriot and this and that, and am I doing 0.001% of what these people did for the country?
And very important that the true history, at least after so many years, is coming out. So many facts that we did not even know about these people.
Right.
And we were always told that one person gave us was most instrumental in making India free. And then we see there are many multiple factors.
How we stop the freedom from coming earlier than that?
There are multiple factors who are multiple people, revolutionaries who, because of whom we became free. So true history can bring that self-confidence, the inspiration, the right mindset for the country to move into the future.
And also I felt ashamed as an Indian for discussing Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, this and that as my heroes for so much of my adolescence and adulthood also, most of it. How dare we call anyone else than these people as our heroes? How dare we? Why can't?
Because all this was deliberately hidden from us.
But still, it was not so hidden. It was somewhere there. No, we have to.
अभी आ रहा है ना बाहर सब.
अभी आ रहा है. I don't know if it is too late to. I feel really horrible as a citizen, as a normal human being who is receiving the benefits of the sacrifice of so many Krantikaris. The way we have treated them. And
no, but this has to be told like to every single teenager in the country that what is solitary confinement, what is Kala Pani, where it is, what happened. Though I really we have to be very thankful to all the filmmakers, all the Tripura and the entire team.
The very honest
bringing out that okay, this all happened.
Exactly.
Now you can make your own conclusions. That is another thing. लेकिन ये हुआ है, इस डेट को ये हुआ था. There are three brothers. The youngest brother was lynched to death.
By Indians.
These facts, these are the simple facts.
After Gandhiji's assassination, the youngest brother of Damodar Savarkar was lynched to death by Indians because he was a Hindu. So that is unbelievable how we have treated our people. So I had always had this anger for J. Sai Deepak, for his anger, because he always said, as a community, as a Hindu community or whatever, we are very complacent, we are non-grateful, we are this, we are that, and I just feel, how dare he say like that? How can he say like that? We have Chhatrapati Shivaji was a Hindu, Damodarji was a Hindu. I was talking about all these legends as Hindu, but now I understand. This film has totally made me respect J. Sai Deepak ji even more. Yes, he's true. As a community, as a mass bulk of average mindset, we are so thankless sometimes. Most times till now. Yeah.
We don't see now. क्या मेरे को और एक चीज समझ में आई मूवी में कि वो उसको ही काला पानी की सजा वो भी डबल लाइफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट दिया फिर 50 साल के लिए. क्यों? क्योंकि देखो ये ब्रिटिशर्स बहुत इंटेलिजेंट थे. उनको पता चला कि अगर ये आज़ाद रहेगा तो 10 साल के ऊपर हम टिक नहीं सकते इस देश में. इसलिए उसको काला पानी की सजा दी
विदाउट एनी डायरेक्ट मर्डर.
लोकमान्य तिलक को भी रखा. उनका लाइफ स्पैन भी कम करना था. उस टॉर्चर करके उनको बीमार करके वो जल्दी मर जाए. और बाकी के जो लीडर्स थे उनको कभी ऐसा इतनी कठोर सजा नहीं मिली.
मिली भी तो 5-star ट्रीटमेंट. नेहरू जी आपने देखा है वो फोटो कैसे उनको जेल मीन्स free night they stay in a 5-star hotel. If you want to go, then you can be in that side of the Congress. And let's say facts as facts. Let's not be politically correct anymore. We have already suffered a lot trying to be a politically correct population. I am really moved by this film, and I hate to be politically correct anymore.
हम अभी 2024 में सावरकर की बारे से बातें हो रही हैं, तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा फ्लॉ है ना कि तुम तुम्हारे हीरोज को नहीं पहचान रहे हो और दूसरे तुम्हारे एनिमी पहचान रहे हैं उसको, इसलिए उनको आउटकास्ट ही कर दिया।
किसी ने थोड़ा सा बेवकूफ बनाने का कोशिश से लेट्स गिव इट टू कांग्रेस दैट दे टोटली चेंज द करिकुलम, दे टोटली चेंज द हिस्ट्री, बट आई डोंट थिंक देयर वाज नो नॉलेज इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सेसिबल टू पीपल, इट वाज अवेलेबल, तभी तो हमको मिली ना। अभी सीताराम गोयल जी वाज देयर फॉर वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम, हिज राइटिंग्स आर देयर, विक्रम संपत जी इज देयर, अभी सोशल मीडिया है तो ठीक है,
बहुत कम लोगों ने सुना।
So our ignorance is self-chosen. Let's face it now, and let's learn from it. Let's resolve that we are not going to let any sort of power, soft or hard. British was a hard power, but there's a soft power. Bollywood is a soft power that is ruining our brains today. It is making us anti-culture, नंगापन फैलाओ, our dressing को, हमारे culture को, हमारे सनातन धर्म को पूरा soft power है वो।
हाँ, लेकिन ये भी तो मूवी
बॉलीवुड का इतिहास में यू कैन नॉट से सावरकर ने सब साफ कर दिया मूवी में, नो। एंड आई
फिल्म मेकर्स आ रहे हैं जो ये सेम मूवी इंडस्ट्री को यूज करके आर्टिकल 370 ये सब मूवीज आए ना,
आई विल टेक इट विद पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट, थिंकिंग दैट अभी ऐसी मूवीज चलने लगी हैं।
शिवाजी महाराज के ऊपर एक बॉलीवुड मूवी है।
हां, नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस पे भी नहीं है। तो अभी इनको दिखने लगा है कि ये चल रही हैं, तो अभी उन लोगों को थोड़ा इस तरफ पैसा लगाने का इंटरेस्ट भी आया है। आई विल टेक इट विद अ पिंच ऑफ सॉल्ट, आई विल नॉट गिव इट टू देम सो इजीली, आई एम सॉरी, बट थोड़ा सा तो हमको कॉशियस रहने की जरूरत है। व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन फ्रॉम दिस? वन इज, आई थिंक I have a couple of conclusions. My most important conclusion is that in spite of information being accessible to us as Indians, we were very complacent to go for it, to search it actively and know who is our real hero. किसी को भी कुछ बना के रखा हुआ है और जो रियल हीरोज हम घूमते फिर छुपते फिर रहे गुमनामी में, तो that is shameful and I feel ashamed as a part of this community as Indians to not respect our heroes and not being vigilant enough to know the truth, and that is being now today actively it is happening for our Vedic wisdom also, our meditations, our yogic techniques, our in India is a treasure house of wisdom. So अभी भी हम लोग को अरे योगा करना कूल नहीं है, ऐसा ये है, meditation is for these kind of people, this age group, for बीमारियों को ठीक कर, till today we don't know what is the real hero in terms of knowledge we have, and अभी भी हम ढूंढ रहे साइंटिफिक प्रूफ क्या है भाई इसका। भाई तुम कौन सी हेरिटेज को बिलोंग करते, थोड़ा पता करो, कुछ पढ़ो, थोड़ा जानो उसके बारे में। तो वन लर्निंग वाज दैट। सेकेंड लर्निंग फॉर मी वाज टू बी वेरी कॉशियस। देयर वाज अ लाइन इन दिस फिल्म वेयर दामोदर सावरकर जी सेज दैट इंडिया का गलती ये नहीं है कि इंडिया बुरा है या कमज़ोर है, कमज़ोर नहीं है भारत की गलती ये है कि भारत बहुत आसानी से विश्वास कर लेता है, बहुत आसानी से साझा हो जाता है किसी के भी साथ। वी कुड नॉट वेरी गलेबल, वी कुड नॉट सेंस मुगल्स and their intentions and could not be united at the right time. We could not sense Britishers who just came to do business. Being gullible is the correct word. We have to stop being that. So be very vigilant. And today, I think very important pages are there to show how all this Bollywood mafia is there, who is trying to make us go away from our culture, our values. And then there are even in the medical world, there is a pharma working. The COVID was a completely man-made thing, and we are going to the monsters only to seek help. So in foreign countries, the vaccine also now is showing its effects in a very negative way. The foreign vaccines are clearly now highly dangerous. So gullibility is a big no-no in today's time. Be aware and respect and honor the heroes, the true heroes, and watch the movie. It is a must watch. It's going to change you as a person. It definitely changed me. What did you think?
हाँ मतलब वही मैंने जो शुरू में बोला था, कन्विक्शन और रिजॉल्व टूटा नहीं उसका, उनका सावरकर जी का, तो वो मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा लेसन है कि तुम छोटे छोटे ऑब्स्टेकल्स आ जाते हैं, छोटे छोटे रीजंस आ जाते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा डिफिकल्टीज, एडवर्सिटी, इतना जल्दी हम टूट जाते हैं या क्विट कर देते हैं कोई भी चीज़। तो लाइफ कैन बिकम वर्थ लिविंग ओनली व्हेन यू हैव अ बिगर विजन एंड कॉज एंड योर रिजॉल्व इज लाइक सो व्हेन इन द, अगर थ्रू हिस्ट्री पहुंचती है तो वो तो दिस विल बी आवर आइडियल्स। तो हम जिस क्षेत्र में हैं उसमें हमारा रिजॉल्व कभी टूटेगा नहीं। ऑल दिस डिप्रेशन एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स वी कैन स्टे अवे फ्रॉम ऑल दिस थिंग्स, बिकॉज इतना स्ट्रेंथ मिलता है जस्ट जानने से
बिल्कुल
कि
ऐसे लोग थे,
वो तो
पॉसिबिलिटी।
मैं तो थोड़ा वंडर में था मूवी देखा था, मतलब ये कैसे पॉसिबल है। लिटरली मुझे वही याद आ रहा था, 3 घंटे के लिए पानी आया था तो कितना परेशानी हुई थी। ये कीड़े मकोड़े
मेरे को भी यही याद आ रहा था।
हाँ, कीड़े मकोड़े खाने में वो खा उल्टी कर रहे हैं, फिर मतलब वो उनको ऐसे चेंज करके उसको लटका रहे हैं दीवार से, मतलब कोई तो ब्रेकडाउन ही हो जाएंगे मेंटल एंड देन पूरा कुछ नहीं, उसके बाद वो कॉम्प्रिहेंशन सब कुछ एवरीथिंग इज फाइन आफ्टर ही कम्स आउट। ही इज लाइक अ नॉर्मल पर्सन कम्युनिकेटिंग, टॉकिंग टू पीपल। उसका कोई पोस्ट ट्रॉमेटिक स्ट्रेस डिसऑर्डर का कोई मतलब कुछ नहीं, जस्ट बिकॉज द डेडिकेशन इज फॉर अ वेरी बिगर कॉज। एनीवे सॉल्यूशन ये है, देखो मूवी और सबको दिखाओ।
Some of the scenes are absolute genius, huh? We have to.
And Randeep Huda,
to
the intensity he has got,
I think he has
in making the film, acting,
direction, and even as a director, he did some genius shots in this film. Like, surprisingly, one was when he was put out of chain for a few minutes, and he did this to the sea. That after so many years of bondage, physical bondage, you have that moment of freedom. How would a heart feel? That scene is genius. And second scene was when he cries seeing the roti and sabji.
When he comes home.
That gratitude कि हमको खाना मिल रहा है, वो समझ में आता है जो रोते हैं उस scene में. That scene was, it can change you for a lot of reasons. You'll start appreciating freedom, food, basic rights to read, write, or all this. Amazing. So do watch it and do comment how did you find the film on our podcast, and like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. See you soon.
Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.